Hello everyone, it's Emma and welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be part 2 of my whole home declutter and pack. That's because the video was way longer than I anticipated. I'm like not even halfway through the footage right now editing, like literally editing right now, and I'm already at 20 minutes. So if you've seen part 1, you already know this is a 2-part video and you already know what this is all about. I'm packing my entire home, I'm decluttering my whole home, and then packing stuff that I want to move to our new house because we are moving in less than 2 months, which is so exciting. Let's just jump right into it. We're gonna jump back in time a little bit and then get back to today and then continue on through about May 10th, May 24th-ish. So if you find that I talk a little bit too fast for you, you can change the speed of the video using the gear icon right down here. If you missed part 1, you can check it out up here or down below. And with all that out of the way, let's get into the declutter. Really sorry for the dehumidifier, but it's time I finally confess why these stickers are on my cabinet. It's because I'm lazy. I'm too lazy to walk 10 feet to the trash can every time I eat a banana or an avocado or a cantaloupe or whatever it may be to properly dispose of that sticker, so I just make a fool of myself by putting them on my cabinet. I get a lot of questions about it, so I thought I'd address it and finally take them off. It's time. I have put every single sticker up here since we moved in, so it's kind of special. I'm gonna put them in my journal. So this journal, She Thick, it has all sorts of stuff from our travels and just other memories and keepsakes. It's more like a scrapbook, not a journal, so I don't really write in this. But I'm gonna add my stickers because they're precious memories. Also to keep them out of the landfill. Hello everybody, I know this lighting is horrendous, but I wanted to show you the rest of what I packed today. So over here we have like all of my Pyrex, some dishes, a pitcher that I decluttered, a few things in here like small measuring cups and bowls, letters from my letterboard. This was from the world's largest tug of war, my kombucha making stuff all back here, and please just take a moment to admire this gigantic beer bottle, my letterboard, kitchen stuff, and then this was just an already pre-packaged box of like old mementos from my childhood that I just slid in here. But look, we are making quite the progress in here. And I did declutter a few things, so let's go check those out. So I did declutter all this kitchen stuff I already showed you. I'm gonna also throw this pumpkin bucket in there, as well as this glass container I don't use and this glass container I don't use. While our pile of stuff sure is going to pack, so is the donate pile. But that's all for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Today was a successful day of decluttering for sure. Good morning, everybody. Exciting turn of events. I found someone who wants to take a lot of my stuff. Oh, Mochi really does not want me to get rid of the hamper. Oh, there she goes. Oh, Mooch. But anyway, I had all this stuff, the hamper, the lamps, that sign, a bunch of pineapple decor from my bathroom, and a whole lot of other stuff that I've just accumulated into this. So I tried to sell it, nobody wanted it, so I posted it onto my no buy group, and someone is taking the whole pile, and I'm so excited that this is actually going to a good home. It doesn't have to go to the thrift store, which I want to make a video on this in the future, that thrift stores aren't always the best because they're usually overrun with stuff, so they have to throw stuff away themselves. So I always try to avoid the thrift store if possible. And then, yeah, I didn't get any money for it, but that's okay because at least it's staying out of landfill. What's up, guys? Sorry, got my weird hair. I wanted to give you an update for today. First off, I have this big box of wood. Mochi, for reference, Mochi is the size of a small dog. I'm gonna try to get rid of that for free on Facebook. I have all of this food stuff that I'm gonna try to give away for free, as well as this sidewalk chalk. This stuff is going to the thrift store, just a few odds and ends from the kitchen. I'm gonna try to give this away for free because can't ship that. And I'm gonna try to sell these 3 things just because they're a little nicer. Again, like I mentioned earlier, I don't mind donating stuff, but if I can get a little bit money for it, why not? I stumbled across a bunch of like supplements, stuff back from when like Dan was big into weightlifting. At first, I was like, yeah, I can totally get rid of these. But then I tried to pull the spoon out of one of them and it got stuck. So they're a little solidified from us living in a humid climate. So I just wanted to shed light on the fact that sometimes it's okay to throw stuff away. You don't want to donate stuff that's old and ratty. You don't want to give people stuff that's expired. Sometimes the best option actually is a landfill, though try to avoid it at all costs. I'm not about to make someone sick from expired creatine. Okay, like I said, today was a lot. Let's start back here. I got some folding chairs, my juicer, my crock pot, letterboard I decluttered yesterday, some kitchen stuff. Oh, down here, this is some of like Dan's mementos I just threw in here. I didn't think he'd mind. A bunch more kitchen stuff, some cold weather gear that we're really not gonna need since we're moving in the summer. My big kombucha jar is back in that box right there. Kitchen stuff, kitchen stuff, kitchen stuff, kitchen stuff. What else? Oh, more kitchen stuff. I really decluttered a lot from the kitchen today. Lots of spray bottles, water bottles, cups, vases, and so forth. Some soaps right there. Oh, some like office supplies. Oh, and then my very first, what do you call that? It's not a quilt. It's a blanket. We'll just call it a blanket. My very first blanket I ever crocheted. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Making a bunch of progress. I emptied my first closet, which was my craft closet, so that's exciting. Pretty much just left like the bare necessities for cooking stuff. The rest is in here. This is pretty much all of our house right here, except for like our clothes, which we're gonna bring on the airplane with us, our furniture that I'm not bringing in here just for them to load into a truck. Like I said, the essential pots, pans, our computer. Kind of disappointed with how much I've decluttered. Like, how have I let that much clutter into my life in the last 3 years? And this isn't like my first declutter in the last 3 years. I've done a whole bunch of declutters. You can catch the whole playlist up here. It's just absolutely so insane. Every time I'm like, I'm such a minimalist, I'm such a minimalist. And honestly, we are. This is our whole house and half of the room, but we still declutter so much. And something I'm really excited for with the move is all this stuff is gonna be boxed up and out of sight, out of mind for 4 months. So when we unpack, we're really gonna be like, again, looking at this stuff like, do we really need this? I didn't even miss this. I didn't even realize it was gone, kind of thing. So I'm gonna be talking about that more in the fall, doing like an unboxing, unpacking, arrange the house with me video, and then talking about minimalism more. So stay tuned for that. Okay, here's what I've decluttered today. This giant cooler. Oh, I haven't been showing much back in that corner. It's a bunch, it's got like bedding, bags. It's pretty much everything that's unbreakable. I just keep chucking it in the corner. We've got these 3 boxes from the junk drawers. And then the last thing is my hand mixer. I still have this original box. We got this refurbished, so I put the hand mixer with all the attachments in here. I think I'm gonna bring the board games in here real quick, and then that'll probably be all for today. I wanted to show you what I'm throwing away. I talked about this in part 1, that it's okay to throw stuff away sometimes, especially when it's junk, and that is this drying rack right here, which does not stand up on its own, and then these 2 bowls, which are cracked, and then I put a lot of stuff in our pack pile, so let's go check that out. Ironing board, iron. This tub is new to the collection. It's like mostly my military clothing plus a bunch of bathroom towels, more dishes, this giant bag up here, which is just a bag full of bags. This is like a wagon I use for picking up litter. This shelf that was in my living room, my blanket ladder, and then all of the blankets. These are like blankets from the blanket ladder as well as like blankets for the critters. That's all to update on. Okay, today I want to show you what I've thrown in this room so far, as well as a few things I've actually decluttered. So first off, right here, we have this suitcase. So basically, I've just thrown a bunch of hangers in here from the clothes I've already packed and our coat closet and stuff, and then I'm gonna throw those clothes on top real quick. What else do we have? We've got this basket, I guess. That was in our coat closet, so it's full of my rollerblades and then like 3 of Dan's winter coats. I've got these 2 tubs back here and a bucket back there. I've got my keyboard on our map. I finally took it off the wall, but yeah, making good progress. I think I say that every time. I've been putting a lot of stuff off, you know, like obviously some things are gonna have to wait till the very last minute, like, but a lot of other stuff I've just been putting off, be like, oh, we have time. But today's May 1st, and I'm like, our movers come in 9 days, so I really have to start putting stuff in here now. I can't believe it's really getting this close. So I have a last minute household goods list, last minute unaccompanied baggage list, and then also stuff that I want to bring on the plane with. So I know what to tell the movers to pick up and pack, and then how to also organize it for myself. Yeah, I'm getting a little overwhelmed at this point. And then here is what I have decluttered so far. First is this pair of jeans. I've also had to fix the pockets several times. Where are they? There they are. This belt loop I've had to fix several times. Right here where the zipper meets the pants is ripping, as well as the inner thigh is ripping. These pants are literally irreparable at this point, so I'm gonna put them in my box of fabric scraps and hopefully someone takes them to use them for a craft or something. I've got these 2 laundry bags, a mug, and then this jar of sand. Hello everybody. I just finished filming my last video in this house. It's weird, because technically like this is the last video I'm filming, but the other video is the last video that's going to be posted from this house. And that video is actually tips for decluttering, so it goes right along with this. If you're interested in that, it'll be live in August. I don't think I had this in here last time, this shelf. But anyway, now it's time to clean up my film setup. So it's been really crazy. You can probably see both right now. Yeah. So here's my film setup, and all of my videos have been filmed against this wall, and the pile of clutter is literally right here. I'm going to put all the actual props in the pile and then move the plants out there because I don't want them to move my plants, and I don't want to get rid of my plants just yet. Okay. That's crazy. I have my sewing machine and a bulletin board back there. I got 2 more book bags. And now I grabbed the tote because I have a few more clothing items that need to be put in a tote. But I think that's pretty much all I had planned for today. Everything but the last minute stuff. So like rugs, couch, bed. All of my plants I'm gonna get rid of, all of my gardening stuff I'm gonna get rid of. Besides the coffee maker, I did also declutter a robe. Hello everybody, sorry my hair's a little messy, but I just really wanted to get right into decluttering today. So I just put a bunch of Dan's clothes that he wanted to pack in a tote, and then he also threw I think some books in here, a few other odds and ends from him that I'm just going to put in the remaining totes that I have. Okay, I think that's pretty much all for today. And then one thing I do want to add, I think we're going to be shipping some e-waste. And that's because our recycling facility on base, I guess, no longer accepts e-waste. And I posted on my Zero Waste Facebook group that I'm in here, and no one knows where to recycle e-waste here. I think I'm just going to add it to our pile, have them ship it to us in the States, and then I can get it properly recycled in the States, because I really just cannot, with a good conscience, send that stuff to landfill. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with it, it's just a little weird. And hey, I'll just add that to the weird things I do to live low waste. Okay, I decided to reorganize. Can you tell? Does it look the same? So what I've got going on is I've pretty much got everything over here is like the stuff that is breakable and the movers are gonna have to pack for us. And then over here, these are like all of the completely packed totes and boxes of all of the stuff that's not breakable. But yeah, now this room just feels a lot less chaotic. I don't know if that's even possible. I have more distinct piles. It helps me at least. Do I have a problem? Maybe, but that's okay. And then the game plan is to put everything else in here, remove everything that we don't want to ship obviously into our bedroom, and then I think we're gonna just throw all the furniture in the living room, so that way the movers only have to deal with the living room and this room and they don't have to touch anything else. Hopefully it works. This is actually it now, finally. So I went through my list that I have on my phone that I've done several walkthroughs of the house and like made a list of things I want to put in our household goods shipment, and it is officially everything but our furniture. So today I added some mugs right here, and then I added the air fryer, and then I started to clean out our toaster oven to throw in this room as well. The rest is gonna go in unaccompanied baggage. Just kidding. Sunday is gonna be like putting the TV in its box, taking apart any furniture we need to take apart and putting it, and then taking all the furniture and putting it into the living room. So that will be Sunday. And then Monday, I'll show you this room empty. I'm not gonna film while they move. And then from there, it's gonna start to be putting unaccompanied baggage stuff in this room for them to do that shipment on the 24th. I'm gonna end this video because I'm losing the computer on the 24th, so I need to have this video edited by then. Hello everyone, it's Sunday, our last day to get stuff put in this room and ready to go. I just cleaned out our last dresser, and now I have a few clothes on my bed that I decided I still want to pack. I need to move all of my plants to the craft room and then wash the couch cushions. Let's start with the clothes. That sounds easiest. Okay, so I went through Denahi's toys. I've been putting that off. A pile of throwaway, keep but pack, and then a pile of keep but take with us on the plane. So I'll do Mochi's toys next, and then we'll wash the couch cushions. Thought your laundry was clean before? I really encourage you to do this trick. I have a full recipe on Instagram and on TikTok, but we soaked our couch cushions. Ew, look at that water. So now I'm going to wring them out and then also run them through the washer because we have not washed these in a while, and I don't want this couch smelling like dog while it's shipped to Las Vegas. Honey, you gotta come see this.
You wanna see what I did?
Is it in your hand? Wow.
That is disgusting.
It looks like chocolate milk.
Like, that's what we've been sitting on.
Clean your couch cushions, people. Okay, a few additions so far. We have this container full of electronics, my home-written cookbook. Let's see, this bag, some mixing cups, some mixing bowls, some baking sheets, cheese grater. This is a bucket I use to house my utensils, some little trash cans, my standing desk, candles, a few cups, and a bowl. So now the rest of the day pretty much just consists of walking around the house, seeing what else we want to add to this pile, which is pretty much how I came up with that stuff. Finishing washing the couch cushions, putting the couch back together, and then probably, you know, cleaning off like dusting everything that we want to send, unplugging the TV, getting that box ready for the TV, and then I'll probably shake out all the rugs, get them vacuumed, put the rugs in here, putting the rest of the furniture in the living room, and then of course we have things to wait for till tomorrow morning. I will update you later this evening. It's not evening, but I already have updates. This chair, that's it in here. But now I'm going to, I have some buckets outside that I want to keep. They are currently full of dehumidifier water, so I have to go downstairs and scrub them because they're a little gross. A few more additions again, our paper shredder, our heater, Dan's toolbox. I think this stool is new and this lamp is new as well. The cast iron skillet and some rugs. I know I've said this a million times, but now this is actually it. The sides, our furniture, and the dishes we're gonna be using for dinner and breakfast. So I guess we will leave it here for now. I will see you back here tomorrow with the empty house.
just where it was needed. Gleaming black as night, cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody is losing. Faces merchant change, but your face remains the same. The swallows will be here by dawn. When we're finally sober, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll always remember how it felt. A significant life, just what it was needed. Clean in the blackest night, cloistered in injustice dead, and in the eyes of time, nobody is losing.
Hello everybody. So the declutter is done and our home is empty. Well, we still of course have our unaccompanied baggage, which is coming in a few weeks, and that's all the last minute things. Our computer, a few pots and pans. That's really about it. So this concludes this video. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I know this video was long, and if you missed part 1, of course it'll be linked above and below. Stay tuned for another video about how to move sustainably, and then another video on tips for decluttering that I learned and implemented throughout this declutter. But that is all that I have for now. I appreciate your time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, don't forget to hit subscribe. I post new videos every Thursday Japan Standard Time, which is probably gonna change now that I'm back in the States by the time you're seeing this. That's all for now. Until next time, remember that these small changes you make have a big impact in the long run. Bye guys. I know Dan's not gonna want me to pack that, but I'm doing it. I'll just tell him since he's not helping me declutter, then I get to pick what we pack. Oh dear, we're really orange. I hope that adjusts. Or we use it for like outing events. Outing events? Outings? I can't remember what else I literally just put in here. This is a really good angle. I love this because they're not donatable. Sassy. I might keep this. No, I'm not. Nope, nope, nope.